Everyone, what's up? Welcome back, and I hope you guys are having a great week. This week, we are planning for the week of May 29th through June 4th. I feel like I say this all the time, but like every time we enter a new month, I'm like, where did the previous month go? Like, I cannot believe that we are already in June, and the time that I'm recording this voiceover, it's already June 12th, and the 15th is on Thursday. So it's like, where did this month go? But the kit that I'm using is a kit from Apple Blossom Print. It is called Brunch, and it gave me very like retro 90 vibes. And I just wanted to use it because it screamed summer. And this week it has been like extremely warm in the mornings and the afternoons, and then it goes to like really chilly at night. So I've been really loving it. So like I said, the kit is from Apple Blossom Prints, and I started off with the sidebar. And so I brought in a full box from the kit, my 2 habit trackers, one to mark my morning routine and vitamins, and then I brought in this quarter box to mark what I'm currently watching, which is Prime Crime, is on Peacock. And then I brought in another full box from the kit. So going on to day by day, I don't know why I'm about to say side by side, but day by day. Starting on Monday, I uploaded a video, and then I had a doctor's appointment, and this doctor's appointment was a tragic because I got a call on Friday and also a reminder text Monday morning saying I had an appointment at 9. I go there at 8:45 to check in, and they tell you that my appointment is not until Friday. So there was a glitch in the system, so I wasted my time to go there. So after I did that, I went to McDonald's and I got me an iced coffee and a hash brown. I love McDonald's iced coffee. I know I probably shouldn't, but I love their French vanilla iced coffee. So I got me a large, and I didn't get no other coffee or Starbucks because I was wired the whole entire day. I then went to work, and then I got a migraine, and I know I'm probably because I drank all that coffee, but I don't regret nothing. And so when after work, I came home and I took a very, very long nap because I was tired. And when I have migraines or headaches, all I want to do is sleep like most people. And then I woke up to a call from my mom to talk about or to plan out her outfits for a trip that she was taking, not this week of voiceover, but like the next week. So basically the last week of June, she'll be going away. So she's already trying to pre-pack and everything. And then I end up just going to sleep early. The pillow is from my shop along with the sleep early. The pajamas is also from my shop. On to Tuesday, I did a YouTube binge, so I marked that using the sticker from that I doodled in Procreate. And then I washed all of my gym clothes, and then I went to work. And then while I was at work, I had my Kindle, so I started to read a book, and I am currently reading Two Other Boys That I've Loved. And this is I think it's like my 4th or 5th time trying to get through the book. I can't get through the movie, so I'm having a hard time getting through the book, and I stopped reading the book and started to read the movie because I was like, oh, maybe it'll help, but it didn't help. It just made it worse. But I'm trying, and I actually finished it, so that's a good thing. And then while I was at work, I did a grocery order because I needed to get some staples for my house. And that sticker is from my shop as well. And then I went to, where did I go? PetSmart to pick up some, what do you call it? My dog's shampoo for her skin so I can give her a bath that weekend. And then I got some Happy Mail. I got some summer clothes that I bought for me and my daughter. This time, I think it was like my last 2 Play With Me's. I talked about me ordering stuff, and it just was a fanatic of like the worst thing ever because nothing fit my daughter. But this time, everything fit. But for me, I do have to I probably just do it myself instead of returning it. Just take it in because I have big chest area, and I thought if I sized up it would fit, but it's a little bit too big. So instead of sending it all back, I think I'm just going to either tailor it myself or just bring it to a tailor and see if they can do it. I don't know, that's still on the up. And then end of the night, just watching, or not watching, but writing in my journal. On to Wednesday, it was so beautiful outside. I was so upset that I didn't have to commute this day because I ended up working from home because my grandmother's medical equipment, like her hospital bed, and I think that's all was delivered. Was it just? No, her hospital bed, her commode, and her walker was delivered this day. And so somebody had to be home, and I was really upset about it because, little rant, they took forever to tell my dad, who is like the communicator, of what time they're going to be there. So I honestly could have went to work and worked a half day because they gave my dad like a crazy time frame. They called him around like 10:30, 10:45 and said, we'll be there between 12 and 8 p.m. Like it was just crazy, and they ended up coming a little after 12:30. So it was just absolutely crazy. So I ended up just working from home the whole day. And then there's also the day that my refrigerator started to be a brat. And I think is when I was cleaning out my refrigerator a couple weeks ago. Some water got into like the cylinder, and so the cooling passage is like stopping up with ice. So every couple of days now, like I'm having to like lower the temperatures of everything to like melt it. But I actually have somebody trying to come out to actually take my refrigerator apart to see like if they can like manually build like take all the water out. I don't know. And then I did a weekly meal plan, and that sticker is from my shop. And then I started a new book. I started to read The Seven Husbands. Is that what it's called? I can't think on the top of my head what it's called. And then I went to sleep early, which both of those stickers are also from my shop. And then on to Thursday, I slept absolutely horrible. So horrible that I actually made a doctor's appointment with my doctor next week to talk about like further things that we can do, like maybe a sleep study or something, because I actually think it's just my anxiety and all the things that are transpiring in my life right now that's causing me not to sleep, because I go to sleep early at like 8:30, 9 o'clock at the latest, and then I'm up at like 12 and I'm up at 3. Like I'm up every 2 hours, like I have a newborn again. So like I'm not really sleeping that well. And then I went and I did a Walmart run, or I did like a grocery haul or grocery order for Walmart. And then I had to visit my grandmother because, oh my God, guys. So you guys know my grandmother was in a nursing home and she's not home. But before she could get discharged, what was told to me is that I need to go up there to be trained to learn how to change my grandmother's bandages and all the other stuff, because my grandmother does, TMI guys, I'm sorry, but she does have bed sores. I am a CNA. I've been a CNA for 13 years, so I really don't need the training, but I went anyway. And now we're talking about like current voiceover, Nicole. I don't have to do nothing because there's a nurse that comes out 3 times a week to change the bandages, and I don't do anything. I don't do anything. So like it literally was a fanatic, because the lady I spoke to was really rude and kept complaining that nobody was coming up. But it's like, you're giving me times that don't work for me because I work. So I ended up just working from home that day, went and did that for no reason. And then I went to Stop and Shop and got me some watermelon because I was very upset, and that made me feel better. And then I got some Chipotle for dinner, and that sticker is from my shop. And I did some more reading in bed that night. Plus it was raining, so I had my window open. It was glorious. I love rain. And then on to Friday. It was a wonderful morning. This day went so smooth. My daughter didn't argue with me. She didn't fight with me. She packed her own lunch. It was a glorious Friday. And I ended up having a little bit of headache when I woke up. So I did a little bit of reading. I just put my headphones on in the morning while I was commuting to my daughter's school. Well, taking her to the bus. And then I came home and I worked from home this day. I worked home a lot of these days. And then I uploaded my plan with me on this day. And then I did some online shopping for more summer clothes for my daughter. As you guys know, if you guys watched my plan with me from last summer, you guys know that my daughter usually goes with my mom for the summertime. So she's getting ready to do that. And then I cooked dinner. I put stuff in my crock pot early in the morning, but I just marked it on here. We had some Cajun fettuccine. So that sticker is from my shop. And it was another rainy night, so I marked that because I love rainy nights. I love them. If I can have rainy nights all the time and just bright sunny skies in the afternoon while I have to commute, I'm okay with that. On to Saturday, I slept horrible again, and so I woke up and did some morning journaling. And then I also published new releases in my shop, so thank you to anybody who has purchased anything from my shop. Greatly appreciated it. And then I made this iced coffee, and it was trash. I hate it. I tried this new coffee creamer, and like, rule number one, like, never try different things. Like, if it's still working for you, don't try to change it, in my opinion. What else I do that day? And then I had leftover for dinner, so I had the Cajun fettuccine leftover for breakfast. That is what we had, and my daughter had pizza rolls because that's how we roll. Like, I'm not strict on breakfast at all. Like, I am lucky if I can get anything in my daughter for to eat. So if she wants pizza rolls, she can have pizza rolls. And then we ended up taking a nap. And then when I woke up, I just watched a little bit of YouTube, and now we're on to Sunday. So Sunday is my cleaning day, so I slept in for a little bit, and then I got up and washed the dishes in my house because my house was falling apart slowly. My kitchen sink has been leaking for a couple of weeks, so finally I have somebody this week actually coming up to complete and change like my whole pipe system, because that is the problem. And so I marked that using the sticker from Paper Shire, and then I mopped and swept the floor. And then I did laundry because Sunday is the day I do all my laundry. And I watched Prime Crime on Peacock. It's a really good show. And then I had my daughter got some McDonald's from my dad, so I marked that using a sticker from my shop. And then we finished her homework. Her school gives out homework packets on Monday, and they're due the following Monday. So this was her last week of having homework. So we did that, and then I ended the night just doing some journaling. So this is how the week came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.